Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're all here. And in today's video, I have some things that I have just been loving lately. And who doesn't love to talk about things that they love? A lot of love in there. But anyways, let's just jump right into it and let me show you my latest obsessions. Okay, the first thing that I have been absolutely loving lately is something that was recommended to me by one of my absolute lovely subscribers, Sally. And she recommended the Tarte Maracujá Juicy Lip. If we can get the camera to focus. Okay, there it is. And I bought it in the shade Cherry Blossom. I've got it on right now, and Sally was right about this. This stuff is amazing. It's really neat because it's kind of like, if I can get my camera to cooperate here, the end is almost like kind of a balm, but then like a gloss as well. And you just push up on the bottom to get the color to come out, and it is so easy to apply. Sally was right. You can do it without using a mirror. It's just so lovely. And it feels so comfortable. If you like the look of a gloss, but you hate like gloopy, gloppy lip glosses, this feels wonderful. And I have noticed that the more I wear it, it's shiny and has a really pretty sheen when you first put it on. But then it also seems to kind of like just melt into your lips, where it's more like a cream lipstick towards the end, where you still have color but not maybe as much gloss. So I have just been wearing this constantly since I got it. I ordered it online, and so I wanted to pick a kind of a neutral shade, but now that I know that I love the formula so much, I'm going to be heading down to Ulta so I can actually see the colors in person. But Sally, you were right. This is absolutely amazing. I love this Tarte Maracujá Juicy Lip. It's really, really good. The next thing that I have been absolutely loving lately is this Bumble Heat Shield Thermal Protection Mist. And this is new to me, and I honestly don't know what made me pick this up at Ulta to try it. I always thought with my very fine hair that a spray bottle like this would be too much and leave too much product on my hair and maybe make it look greasy as far as like heat protection. So I've always used the Living Proof. It's in the aerosol can. I used to love the, I think it was the Restore one, and they did away with that, and I've just been using the Perfect Hair Day heat styling spray, I guess is what they call it. But anyways, this I picked up just kind of on a whim, and oh my gosh, it is so good. If you are like me and your hair, the ends with lots of swimming in the summer get dry and they just look really kind of scraggly, for second day hair, I spritz this on because I always have to like straighten or curl second day hair. I can't just comb it and let it go. It is a complete mess if I did that. So I spray this on the ends, and it's really conditioned. They do not look dry and scraggly. I have just been loving this so much. If you aren't in love with your heat protection spray, I would highly recommend this Bumble Heat Shield. I have really been loving this. I'm just really excited about this product because it really just makes my ends look so much nicer. This is really a good one. Okay, this is another recommendation that I finally was able to try. And one of my lovely viewers, Kathy, she has suggested this several times to me, and I think a lot of you have, and it is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. Anyways, it is just like this lovely, creamy consistency. But it's perfect for me for summer because it's not super thick. It's extremely hydrating. My skin is not dry with it, but it's not too suffocating for the summer, if that makes any sense. So I've really been loving this. It sinks right in. It's got really great ingredients in here. And the price, I think this was maybe $10 or something, so an awesome price. So This is just as good as Kathy has said it was, and a lot of you have suggested this one, and I wholeheartedly agree. This is an amazing moisturizer for the price. It's definitely going to be one that I keep in my rotations because I've really been loving this. I believe I have found a dupe for the Vionic Tide flip-flops. And the Vionic Tide flip-flops, I'll put a picture of them up here. They're just like your basic flip-flop. And I love the Vionic ones, but you know, they're pricey. Spending $70 or close to $70 on a pair of flip-flops, that's a lot. So I have found these on Amazon, and I believe I paid, oh gosh, it was probably less than $35 for these. So obviously a huge savings. And when I tell you they fit exactly like the Vionics, these fit exactly like the Vionics. You can see they have that great arch support just like the Vionics do. It's hard just like the Vionic sole too. If you've never worn a pair of Vionic flip-flops, there is like a break-in period. You put this on for the first time and it's hard and it feels a little uncomfortable, so you only wear them like a little bit until you've acclimated. But then you can never go back. Your foot gets used to having that good arch support and you just can't go back to flat flip-flops. So I'm sure these would have to be like that break-in period if you're not used to them either, but I have worn those for years, so just put these on and I went. But oh my gosh, they're so comfortable. I got just the basic black because these are my just kicking around on the patio at home, going to the pool, the beach, that's what I wear these for. And I was so thrilled to find something that gives you that arch support that, I mean, you can see the sole, it looks exactly like the Vionic soles too. This to me was such a good find, and I've been obsessed with these, and I will purchase these now instead of the Vionic ones every time, just because I have been wearing these. Probably I got these in the beginning of the summer, so a couple of months now. I think I bought them at the end of April, so I've been wearing them a couple months. They're holding up great. They're so comfortable. Love these. So if you need the arch support and you don't want to spend the $70 on the Vionic flip-flops, I'll put the link for these below. These are awesome, and I'm so excited about these. Next thing that I have been loving are these Essie Gel Couture nail polishes. And I will tell you that I am not new to these. I purchased these a few years ago and really liked them, and I don't know why I stopped wearing them, to be honest with you. But decided I wanted to try them again, so I purchased this pretty pink color, and this shade is Hot to Trot, and that is what I have on my nails right now. But I think it's just a fun shade for summer. So what I love so much about this nail polish system is that it's supposed to mimic like getting a gel manicure, but you do not need a light, and it's very easy removal just with regular nail polish remover. What you do is you apply 2 coats of the color and then a coat of the top coat. And when I tell you this stuff lasts, this stuff lasts. I'm gonna insert a picture of when I use this color and on my 5th day nail. That was from wearing 5 days, and for a person that's really hard on my nails. I mean, I'm really hard on them. And they do start to wear away like just at the tips, but you don't get the big chips like I do with all the other nail polishes. So I'm okay with the like wearing away. That doesn't bother me so much. 5 days where it was just starting to do that, I was fine with it. So if you want really long wearing nail polish, I highly recommend these. And then also another thing I wanted to tell you that is so great about these is that last night I painted my nails, and I was painting them kind of late, and then I looked at the clock. I was like, oh, this is probably not a good idea, because have you ever polished your nails right before bed and then you wake up and you've got the sheet marks like all imprinted into the nail polish? So as I was polishing these last night, I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done this. I'm probably gonna be doing these again tomorrow. 15 minutes later, completely dry, completely dry. So I'm loving these. I love the pink color for summer. I think it's a lot of fun, but just a really good nail polish system. I had to give you something kind of random and, you know, not at all beauty related, because, you know, a girl's got to eat too, right? And you know my obsession with Trader Joe's. So this is what I have been obsessed with and loving lately, is the Trader Joe's seasoning in a pickle seasoning blend. I picked this up on a whim because I love pickles. So first when I saw this, it was very intriguing to me, but I was like, well, you know, how will I use pickle seasoning? Like, what exactly will I put that on? Well, I tell you what my obsession is for lunch and a lot of dinners when I'm on my own lately. I will get a can of the pink salmon from Trader Joe's. And this is really good canned salmon if you've never had it. So I take a can of this and I mix this with a little bit of mayonnaise, and then I add the pickle seasoning to taste and stir it up, and then eat it with crackers, and it is so delicious. But you have to like pickles, obviously. If you like that vinegary, you know, dill flavor, you will love this stuff. I have also taken it and I have smeared cream cheese on a cracker and then sprinkled this on top of it, and that is delicious too. So right now I'm like so obsessed with this pickle seasoning that I'm like, how else could I use it? So I had to mention this to you. If you've got a Trader Joe's near you and you like pickles, pick up some of this pickle seasoning, and then be sure to let me know in the comments how you like it and how you've been using it too. If you've got any interesting ways that you can share with us how you use this, I would love that. So there we have it, friends. Those are all the things that I have been loving lately. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd love it if you gave it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.